Hey guys, this is SUNSfan with a spotlight video for Rix.
I was conscripted to the Bronze Legion when I was a pup. They marched through my village with their shiny armour and promises of glory, and I couldn't sign on fast enough. I smiled when they put the conscript mark on my arm, because I knew that if I worked hard enough, if I followed orders, if I showed valour and skill in battle, I would make something of myself and become more than just a stupid savage from Redmoor. And so I followed, and fought, and killed. And with every town we occupied, every insurrection we quelled, every voice of dissent I silenced, the words "for the glory of Stonehall" grew hollower, and that bronze mark I took pride in became heavier. So now we march through Roseleaf to intercept the Red Mist Horde, and again my commander has asked me to speak to my savage people. Well, speak to them I shall. And when I do, they'll understand that I will fight beside them until every soldier is sent back to Stonehall in a bronzed coffin!
Rix is an uncommon green hero with 3 attack and 7 health. He has a passive effect named Relentless Rebel, which gives him rapid deployment, meaning once he's killed, he'll be able to deploy the following round. Rix's signature card is the 5-mana spell Active Defiance, which will silence a unit for the round. This is the hero that everyone wants to love, and the main reason for that is his passive. Vesture of the Tyrant is the only other card in the game that can provide rapid deployment, and it costs 19 gold. This ability is incredibly powerful. Being able to redeploy right away after dying allows you to do so many different things. The problem with Rix though is of course his stats. For green he has the lowest attack value, and is tied for the lowest health. So that rapid deployment tends to bite you, as you'll just continually feed the enemy gold if you're not careful. And then the other problem is his card. It's a single target silence. When compared to a card like Gust, which silences all enemy heroes in the lane for 1 less mana, then you know things aren't pretty. One thing to note though is that Gust only works on heroes, while Active Defiance can be used on powerful creeps, like Emissary of the Quorum. But despite all his weaknesses, Rix is a fun hero to make a deck around. Synergy. Things that modify Rix to make him not so completely worthless in the stats department can be considered great synergy. Cards that fit that bill include Mist of Avernus, Ramusk Blessing, and signature cards like Empower and Ion Shell. Heroes. Heroes that can help Rix survive should be considered necessary. Luckily for him, green is especially good at that. This includes heroes like Enchantress, Treant Protector, and Omni Knight. Drow Ranger can also be quite good, as that extra 1 attack can help poor Rix kill a creep. Plus, having more silences is always good. Counters. How to counter Rix? Well, just kill him. Over and over and over again. Neil, if you can hear me, please just show every single hero in the game real quick. Those heroes counter Rix. The only other hero to feed more gold is probably Meepo. Items. Okay guys, I can go through the usual motions of telling you to get a health item like Stonehall Cloak, or even just a short sword to give you that ability to kill a measly melee creep, but I won't do that. I will tell you the best 3 realistic items to buy on Rix. First is the Revtel Signet Ring. If you're gonna die a lot, you might as well only give 2 gold to the enemy. Number 2, Klazarim Hourglass, as you will always be locking your enemies out of cards. And number 3, and probably the most fun, Bracers of Sacrifice. Being able to deal 6 AoE damage every single round is hilarious fun. And even though it's super expensive, I would feel remiss not to mention Apotheosis Blade, which has so many buffs they could barely even fit it on the card itself. Being able to activate it every single round, guaranteed, is also quite nice. To see the ratings of every card from professional players, be sure to visit artifaction.gg. If you want to be featured on this channel, you can also submit memorable clips you see on stream to us at artifaction.gg/submit. Thanks for watching and subscribing to ArtifactCinema. Be sure to click that bell icon in order to get notified when we put up a new spotlight or guide.